My project is about 5-1 single chip clock display. This is the arithmetic unit, controller, memory, and input and output equipment together to make up a single chip microcomputer. As a result, it is classified as a microcomputer. 5-1 single chip microcomputer is an integrated circuit chip that integrates the central processing unit, random access memory, read-only memory, various I/O ports, and interrupt systems. Timer counter with data processing capability and other functions into a small and complete microcomputer on a silicon chip using super large-scale integrated circuit technology. It's a generic term that refers to the Intel 8051 instruction set. It's found in a wide range of products, including domestic appliances, automobiles, industry measurement and control and communication equipment like clocks. You can see in the picture here, a single chip has a power supply, and it has a minimum of a system, and it has LED panel, and there are four functions for each keys. I will introduce it later. For materials and methods, the single chip microcomputer can be coded and operated. The related tool to develop the function is kill, which can realize the time display function of the single chip microcomputer. Kill supports the development function in assembly language or C language. After writing the program, it needs to compile the file into hex type and download it to the MCU for execution. For other materials like LCD 1602 can display 2 lines and 16 characters, which has 8 bits data bus and 3 control ports. The working voltage is 5. It has character contrast adjustment and backlight. DS1302 is a real-time clock chip which can provide information such as seconds, minutes, hours, months, and years. It also has the ability of automatic adjustment of soft years. You can decide whether to adopt 24-hour format or 12-hour format by configuring AM to PM. The whole development includes 4 modules. LCD module, including display string, display decimal number, and other functions. The time generation module generates time information through the DS1302 real-time clock chip and can write and read the time information into DS1302. The data storage module uses a memory chip to save data. The functions to be realized include writing data and reading data. Key processing module. The functions to be realized include key scanning and key processing. The pressed key is detected by scanning the key by the timer, and different methods are called according to the obtained key value. And this tree shows 4 modules and different events in each module. And this is an output. For designing the key functions, the functions of other materials are integrated after purchase. So I only designed the functions of some keys to interact with other materials. From the picture, we can see the left one, the most left one. That key, if we press that function key to select the mode, to update the interface on LCD, including time display, date display, and clock. The second key is to select and flash the current cursor position. After pressing several times, it will continue to jump the cursor in sequence to the next position. The middle key, the function of it is to add a number. And the fourth key, the function of this key is to reduce one number. The most right key, this button breaks the combined operation on the current calculator and exits to the main interface, that is, the interface of time display. For key scanning flowchart, we can see due to the device characteristics of the key, there will be jitter at the moment of pressing or releasing the key in the actual use process. We must eliminate the jitter before normal use. There are two ways of eliminating jitter: hardware elimination and software elimination. I will use software to eliminate it. In general, the jitter time will not exceed 20 milliseconds. We can use the timer interrupt function of MCU to scan the keys every 20 milliseconds. This is another key function flowchart. After key value is obtained through the key scanning program, the main program calls different functional modules according to different keys. For example, press the first key, that is K is equal to 1, to enter the time setting module. Press the second key, that is K is equal to 2, to reset time, and so on. And there are many different functions such as K is equal to 3, to 4, to 5, to 6, to 7, and the different key values is equal to different function. And this is for code, time scanning code. In conclusion, the clock, which is powered by a single 5-1 single-chip microcontroller, is extremely efficient and precise. However, the key's functionality is restricted to single-chip microcomputer operations. The infrared function can be introduced in the future to allow for remote operation and time adjustment. Temperature measurement and display capabilities can also be added. This is obviously beneficial for the elderly who find it difficult to operate their mobile phones. And that's all for my project.